Have you ever heard the phrase, feel the fear and do it anyway, and thought that's a load of codswallop? Well, it's really important that at this stage of your midlife that you really discount that as a fallacy and take the plunge and do it scared. And this week, I'm going to tell you why. You're listening to This Woman Can. I'm your host, Janice Sutherland, where I help mature professional black women take charge of their careers and lives to create a future on their terms. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to This Woman Can. And we are in episode 2 of Permission to Reinvent, the special mini series where we're rewriting the midlife narrative one bold step at a time. I am your host, Janice Sutherland, career strategist for the mature black woman, midlife reinvention champion, and your favourite truth teller with a twist of humour. Now, listen, if you've ever waited to feel ready before making a move, this episode here right now you're listening to is just for you. Because in this episode, we're talking about something that most of us have wrestled with, and that is fear, being scared, being stuck with fear. And more importantly, what if you just did it scared? So this week I'm flipping the script on fear and I'm breaking down the 3 types that often show up for us during midlife transitions, whether you're switching careers, launching a business, or just simply trying to figure out what to do in your life next. Now, let me say this up front. Fear and unreadiness are not the same thing. Fear is that little voice in your head, that little voice that says to you, what if it doesn't work? Yeah, you hear it and it's just tapping, going, whispering in your ear, what if it doesn't work? Readiness is the voice of your inner wisdom asking, what do I need to do to make this work? Now, one comes from self-doubt, the other comes from strategy. And I guess you know which is which. But the truth is, we often confuse the two. We wait until we feel no fear. And, I'll be honest, if you're over 50 and still waiting to be fear free, you ain't got that time. You'll be waiting here till retirement and even a lot more. So let me unpack the three types of fear that tend to show up at this stage of our life in our 50s. The first one is fear of judgment. What will they think? Whether it's your boss, your kids, or your book club bestie, we worry ourselves stupid about looking foolish or selfish, like we're having some kind of midlife meltdown. The second is fear of failure. What if I try and it doesn't work? Come on. What if you try and it does work? Flip it on its head. What if this is the path that leads you to joy, that leads you to what it is that really makes you happy? And the third is fear of identity loss. If I'm not, insert your current title here, who am I? And this one's deep because we have absolutely spent decades, years, building careers, raising families, being everything to someone else, not having our own identity, being mom, boss, leader, sister, wife, but not being who we are. And reinvention feels like we're giving something up, when in reality, we're claiming more of who we are. So the secret, what is the secret? Well, courage doesn't mean that the fear disappears. It means you choose to move anyway. And every woman I have coached through a midlife pivot or transition has said the same thing in the same way. I was terrified, but once I started, the fear didn't stop me. It actually showed me what I was on the right track. And variations on that theme. Why? Because fear is often a sign you're growing. And it's your brain's way of saying, this is unfamiliar. I'm not sure about this. Take it easy, proceed with caution. But that doesn't mean stop. That doesn't mean halt. That doesn't mean put the brakes on. It means proceed with intention. So what if you gave yourself permission to take bold, messy, unsure steps and trusted that the clarity will come after the action once you've taken that action? Your fear isn't a red flag. It's a flare. It's telling you that there's something powerful and transformative on the other side. You really don't need to wait for confidence. You just need to decide to take the first step. You just need to suck it up and do it anyway. JDI, just do it. Feel the fear and do it anyway. So if you're ready to start doing it scared, but not alone, don't forget the next round of my 50 Forward Fearless Future program kicks off in June. I've built exactly for women like you, high achieving, purpose driven, and ready for more, even if it's a little scary. And a little sneak peek. I'll also be joining the incredible Dr. Kimani Norrington on the Job Liberation Summit in May. And if you listen to the episode before this, you'll hear us talking all about the summit. And after the last one, so many women over 50 reached out to asking, where's the support for us? Well, this is it, permission granted, and I'll be doing my masterclass as part of that Job Liberation Summit. So don't forget to visit the website, www.janicesutherland.com, or look for the link in the show notes to find out more about how you can sign up for the Job Liberation Summit. And if you've enjoyed today's episode, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with a friend, a sister, someone close by who needs to hear this. And don't forget you can subscribe, leave a review, and remember, you can reinvent your life and do it scared, because if I can, you can, this woman can, you got this. Take care until next time. Hey there, fabulous listener. Are you over 50 and feeling stuck, undervalued, or just plain ready for a change in your career? Well, I've got something just for you. Introducing 50 Forward Fearless Future, powering your next career move. This group coaching program is designed specifically for Black women like you, dynamic, experienced, and ready to tackle the next chapter with confidence. Together, we'll break free from fear and self-doubt, build unshakable confidence in your skills and abilities, learn practical strategies to land that dream opportunity, and create a career path that's as fulfilling as it is exciting. Plus, you'll connect with a community of like-minded women who get what it is to be on your journey. So if you're ready to stop settling and start flourishing, head over to JaniceSutherland.com and sign up for 50 Forward Fearless Future today. And don't wait, your fearless future is calling, because you deserve a career and a life that's bold, brilliant, and authentically you.